I love that. Do you have an example? Do you have a story of doing that recently?
My God. I have this client of mine. Okay? She's been a long time friend of mine. Anyway, so she been a good friend of mine. And, her mom is in hospice right now.
Yeah.
And she, in the process, is selling her mom's house with me. And I tell you, the stress and the anxiety that she's going through, right? And this process of selling her property, it's actually taking a long time because it's a house on a valued piece of land. And the builder is buying the land more than the house. So they have to do a lot more feasibility for the land than just a regular house.
Yes.
But during this whole 60 days, before during the feasibility, my friend is just like, wow, she just like stressing and she's angry and she's rejecting and she's yelling and she's cursing at everybody around her, including me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And there was so many times, Deborah, I was like, okay, listen, okay, you hurt my feeling, just so you know, okay? You're saying things that shouldn't be said. You should keep that to yourself. And at the same time, I almost like, maybe I should just give this listing back because this is like way too much anxiety for me. You know what I mean? However, if this was the old me back then, I would have like done. I'm done. You can have the listing back because you know what I mean. I can't handle this. Right? But in my mind, I say to myself, this is a great opportunity for me to practice being a contribution and giving a friend the gift.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's exactly what, as you were telling the story, that's exactly what came to my mind.
So what's the gift, right? And I've been saying the gift isn't about doing anything for anybody. The gift is about being something for somebody. And for me, I had to learn to have compassion for her.
Yeah.
Have understanding for what she's gone through because I've gone through that with my own dad passing away. Right? Continue to stand there and send her love because I know unconsciously, right, she don't even know who she's being or what she's saying in the moment.
Yeah.
So that's an example.
Yeah, that is a good example because grief, just like rage, has an energy all its own that is very engaging. It's a much more difficult feeling to take a step back and be observant about. That takes a lot of practice, a lot of mastery. So, but you have been practicing this reframing, and so the reframe that you chose was from, this situation and this person is being hurtful or is not worth the and not appreciative of the effort. You reframed that to, this is a person who is dealing with a lot.
That's right.
And I am somebody who can give them the gift in this situation. Right. This is an opportunity for me to practice.
Right. And Albie said to me, how did you attract that? Right? And you know what I said? That was real, it's right on the spot. I attracted it because I'm practicing being a contributor to everyone at all time in all situations.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's how I attracted it, because I'm practicing that.
Yeah. I love that. And actually, that is a more helpful reframe, isn't it? We could argue all day whether things happen for a reason or not, and it wouldn't change anything. That's my philosophy, is always like, well, what am I going to do with it? So I see, for you, you reframed it into, let's say I was attracting it, why would I be attracting it? Well, for this really useful thing. I love that. I love that.
There, Deborah, is reframing that.
Yeah, that's a great tip. That's a great tip. You can reframe anything so that it's more helpful for yourself